All right, James and Brandon, in this video, we're going to talk about another thing that you guys can do as pitchers to get yourselves more balanced and under control at your release point so that you're taking care of your arm and you're pitching with power plus command. And so I got two pitchers up here on the screen that were able to pitch with power, and they were able to pitch with command, Curt Schilling and Roger Clemens. And you can see I have them both at the point where their front foot hits the ground. And we call this the foot strike position. And so at foot strike, one of the things that you're going to notice is that their elbows are equally aligned. In other words, you can see Schilling here, elbow and elbow, equal line. The other thing you're going to notice is that the angle they create from wrist to elbow, elbow to shoulder, is the same angle on the throwing side arm as it is on the glove side arm. And what that does is that creates balance in the delivery, so that when you release, your head can be over center of gravity and your eyes can be level. And you can see the same thing here with Schilling. Elbow to elbow and equal angles. In other words, from here to here is going to be the same angle as the glove side arm, from here to here. And so now what we're going to do is, now that we know we're talking about the equal and opposite angles of the elbows at the foot strike position, we're going to pull up both you guys, and we're going to pull up the power pitchers in a 4-view. So we'll put Brandon up here, and below Brandon we're going to put Roger Clemens. And then on the other side we're going to put Fishback, and below him we'll put Schilling. There we go. And we're going to get all you guys to your foot strike positions right now. And one of the things you're going to notice with you, Brandon, and Roger Clemens is both of you guys have very similar arm angles back here. The slot that you guys get to at your foot strike is very similar. But the only difference is that Roger Clemens has his elbow on the glove side up a little bit higher to balance himself out. And you can see here with you where your elbow's at. And so what we need to do is get this elbow up a little bit higher, like right here, so that you're more balanced. If you take a look at what Roger Clemens does to get to that position, you're going to see he gets to the bottom of his arm circle, and he drives this elbow towards the sky. Right there, towards the sky, so that when he lands, this front side is in sync with his back side. And we never want to mess with our throwing angle. The only thing we want to fix is what we do with our glove side arm. So if we take a look at you here on the left, upper left-hand corner, what I want you to notice is here you have an opportunity to take that elbow and drive it towards the sky, but you kind of leave it flat. And it gets a little lazy, and that's the position you end up getting to. And so take a cue here from Roger Clemens. Notice what he does with this lead elbow to make sure he's in sync with his glove side arm, kind of flies to the sky, and he gets equal opposites. Take a look again. Right at this point right here, as you're striding out towards the catcher, drive that elbow up a little bit higher, and that's going to get you to your equal and opposites. Now, James, you can see here on the right-hand side that you're a little bit different than Curt Schilling. In other words, you can see here, you got a similar arm angle, but your glove side arm is out of sync. See how it's down here. With Schilling, he's got that arm angle, but look how he picks up that elbow. So you'll see here, if we go to the delivery, very similar. He's going to keep that elbow up nice and firm so that when he lands, he's balanced between both sides. Now if we take a look at you through your delivery, as you stride, you're good here. Everything's equal and opposite. But then when you land, this kind of falls down. So we got to keep that firm into your landing position before you rotate. And that's going to help you create those equal and opposite angles. James, if you look at a different angle of this, if I pull up your target view and we pull up Schilling's target view, it's going to help you see really how off balance you are in terms of creating those equal and opposite elbows. So we'll get both of you guys to your foot strike position here. And you can see when your front foot lands right there, how this elbow here is a little bit higher than this elbow, whereas with shilling, they're both on line with each other. So if you can square that piece away, it's really going to help you stay balanced when you get to your release point for both of you guys, and you're going to be able to take care of those arms.